What is going on, everybody, and welcome back. Thank you for joining me today on this video. I wanted to do something a little bit different here today. I wanted to showcase my top 5 favorite Calgary Flames cards in my personal collection. I myself was born in Calgary, but I have been living in Ontario for well over 30 years now. The Calgary Flames, they are one of my favorite hockey teams. They're my second favorite hockey team. It's my hometown. I've always had a very special place in my heart for the Calgary Flames. I'm a big fan. I love their uniforms. I love the team, and I love to collect hockey cards. So what I'm going to do here today, as I had previously said, is I'm going to do a little miniature showcase of my top 5 favorite Calgary Flame cards that are currently in my collection. But I'm going to start off by doing just one honorable mention here. This one is a guy that was just recently playing in the Four Nations face-off, and he really, I always really liked this player before the tournament started, but I really have a whole new appreciation and a whole new love for this guy after watching him in the Four Nations face-off. An absolute warrior, a Viking if you must, but it is going to be, for the honorable mention, we have a Sam Bennett. A Sam Bennett Superscripts. It's a very nice one right there at an SPX. His autograph kind of looks like a bit of a nightmare. Kind of hard to read that. Sam Bennett was drafted by the Calgary Flames. He was with the Calgary Flames for close to 10 years, I believe. And then, yeah, he's now with the Calgary, not with the Calgary Flames. He was now with the Florida Panthers, and we all know how that went. Stanley Cup champion last year, so very happy to see Sam Bennett and Matthew Tkachuk both get their Stanley Cup when they went over to Florida. Would it have been nicer to see them win it on the Flames? Absolutely. But I'm definitely happy for both of them. So right there, that's going to be the honorable mention, so we'll get that out of the way quickly. Number 5 is a card that is absolutely drop-dead gorgeous. This is a player that I really liked when he was on Calgary. He is no longer on Calgary. He's on the Colorado Avalanche right now, but it does not seem he's playing very much. I've watched a handful of Colorado Avalanche games this year, and I have not seen this guy playing in either of them. But this card here is absolutely drop-dead gorgeous. One of the nicest patches I have in my collection, and I absolutely love this card. So we have, as number 5, we have this beautiful, look at this damn thing. Numbered out of 100, SP Authentic, Future Watch, patch auto of Oliver Shillington. This guy, he showed a ton of potential. He had a little bit of injury struggles when he was with Calgary, but loads of potential with this guy. And I don't know what happened. It seemed he missed that 1 year where he took the rest of the year off, and since then he just hasn't been the same. He's not really playing in Colorado, so like I said, I don't know the situation there. I haven't really been following since he left Calgary, but I love this card. Absolutely amazing. This is a gorgeous card. Look at that patch. Look at everything happening on here. It's just the whole perfect. It's perfect. It's got a patch. It's an auto. It's a rookie. It's numbered. It's everything you could want in a card. Number 4 is going to be a card that is another one. This is just absolutely gorgeous. I can't believe how nice some of these cards are here today. This is another guy, no longer on the Calgary Flames. You're going to notice kind of a trend here, actually, now that I'm thinking about this, is that most of these guys are not on the Calgary Flames anymore. In fact, none of them are on the Calgary Flames anymore. So for number 4, I have this beautiful looking, numbered at a 25, 25 out of 25, jersey numbered right there for Jacob Markstrom. Markstrom, currently on the New Jersey Devils. He's been having an incredible season up until he got injured. He's been on the injured reserve for a while now, so hopefully he can have a bounce back when he comes back. But the Devils, they seem definitely like a cup contender this year. They have got a great team, both new goalies, and they have both been playing spectacular since they came over. So that's my pick for number 4 of my favorite Calgary Flames cards right there. A beautiful looking double patch, Jacob Markstrom. I believe that's the only one. Yeah, that's the only one on here that's actually not autographed. But yeah, number 3 is going to be a card. I absolutely love this one. An old school player right here, but he's definitely a Calgary Flames legend. One of the best Maple Leafs, one of the best Calgary Flames to ever play the game, and that is Mr. Lanny McDonald on the Palladium. We have one of these Metal Universe Palladium cards. Look at that. I love it. I like these clear cuts. That guy has a gorgeous autograph. I always have an appreciation for people who have nice penmanship. Like Mr. Oliver Shillington here, nothing against him, but that's just a loop and a squiggle. And then look at Lanny. Lanny actually takes the time to sign his name properly. Lanny McDonald, beautiful man, beautiful mustache, and the old school Jofa bucket. Makes for a really nice card. I love this card. It's beautiful. So there we go. That's going to be number 4. Or no, that's number 3. I already did number 4. So that's number 3 in my favorite Calgary Flames cards. Number 2, here we go. Number 2. We have 2 of my favorite players of all times. And we have my first or second favorite player of all time on here. I can't decide. I go back and forth who's my favorite and who's not my favorite. But definitely, we'll say it for now, my favorite player of all times is on this card. And another one of my also favorite players of all times is on this card. 2 Calgary Flames legends. 2 absolute beasts in the NHL who had massive careers that last for years and years. One of them won a Stanley Cup. Unfortunately, we never got to see the other guy win a Stanley Cup. But we have here today, we have a beautiful, look at this damn thing. Out of the cup, 25 out of 35, a dual autograph. Jarome Iginla and Jay Bouwmeester. This is like, I went back and forth if this is going to be my first favorite or second favorite. It's so close between this and the number 1 card that they might as well both just be number 1. Like, I don't know. It was so tough to pick. So tough to pick here. But I've got this beautiful double autograph. Jarome Iginla. Wish we got to see Jarome win a cup. That guy was such a beast in the NHL. And then we have Jay Bouwmeester. Jay Bouwmeester, I talk about it all the time. One of my favorite players. Probably is my favorite player of all times. Thankfully, we did get to see him win a cup in St. Louis. Not a big St. Louis fan at all, but I was so happy that year when he won that cup, him and Pietrangelo. It was great to see. I love this card. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful stuff. And then for number 1, I have a real stunner of a card here. This is another one that was gifted to me. Pretty much all of these cards in here were actually gifted to me, which is remarkable. It blows my mind, the beautiful stuff that people want to send to me. It really shocks me, you know. But we have a guy who as well was playing in the Four Nations tournament, and he definitely made a name for himself. Not that he already hadn't made a name for himself. A player that I still love. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on around this guy, but I'm staying out of it. I'm staying out of the politics. This is a player that I love, a card that's absolutely gorgeous and means a ton to me. I have this beautiful looking, look at this guy right here. Look at this. Say what you want about Matthew Tkachuk. You love him, you hate him. The guy is a winner. You cannot argue with that. We have this draft day marks. This was gifted to me by Julie Farnham, as were several of these cards in this video today. We have 27, numbered 27 out of 35. The rookie draft day marks of Matthew Tkachuk. Autographed. Again, not the nicest autograph, but I feel like this material probably a little bit tricky to sign on. This is a beautiful one. This is just another like gorgeous card. I can't believe I own this. This sells for a fortune right now. Like I think, I don't know. I know we looked it up a while back. This sells for a lot. I don't know if his play in the Four Nations increased the value or decreased the value. Who knows? A lot of people hated on Tkachuk when he left the Flames because of the way he left. Same with Johnny Gaudreau, but I don't know. I was never angry at those guys. I kind of understood the situation, why everybody was getting out. And, yeah, so that's going to be it. That is my top 5 Calgary Flames cards that I have in my collection. So thanks for sticking with me through this video. This is kind of something different I wanted to do. And now what we do is something we always do. We're going to do our Allen & Ginters here today. We got 2 packs of Allen & Ginter. Oh, there goes Matty Tkachuk. Tkachuk down. I've got a lot of actually really nice Matthew Tkachuk cards. I've got a few autographs. I've got his Young Guns. I've got a whole bunch of nice stuff. I've also got his brother's young gun too. I've got both of the Batch brothers' young guns. So we got a Hernandez rookie card. We get a Fox rookie card. We got Roberto Clemente. There's Trevor Story. Noah Syndergaard. Wish this guy stayed with the Blue Jays. You know, the Blue Jays had such an incredible farm system back then. And they traded it all for a bucket of peanuts. But it is what it is. These things happen. I'm still mind blown. My mind is absolutely blasted that Ross Atkins and Mark Shapiro still have jobs in Toronto after how they have royally mismanaged this organization. We just had the other day where Vladimir Guerrero's, his deadline that he had set with the team to re-sign has now come and gone. So it is official. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will be going to free agency at the end of the year, and he's probably going to sign with the Angels. We'll probably see Bo Bichette and Vladdy both sign with the Angels. C'est la vie. Life as a Blue Jays fan. So thanks everybody for checking out this video today. I really do appreciate you stopping by. I hope you all have a great day and enjoy the polls.